Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Spiritfarer. Joining me is JKLantern.
I am going to pilot the RB-79 Ball.
And StarPrincessHLC.
I don't know why I'm mming.
You are mming at the ball, which I feel like should be worrying.
I think that depends, but we're not getting into that.
Let's see, I gotta figure out where the salesman for this thing is.
Do you know what would be a funny LP star?
Nope.
Wouldn't it be wacky if we did something like Gundam Battle Assault or Gundam Battle Assault 2?
Like that'll ever happen.
I know, right?
How would you convince Star to do a Gundam game?
You know, I'm not sure how I would go about doing that.
And of course, as we say this, we know that's going to go up. It'll be long since up by the time this is over.
Probably.
Yeah.
There we go. Buck's Lair of Wonders!
Is that what they're calling it?
Apparently.
I think one of the people my dad goes to the Patriarch with is named Buck.
As long as his last name isn't Naked.
And I do not have pine planks. I've got
Yep.
pine logs.
Yep. Time to make some planks.
Did
Surprised
the
you didn't say-
elderberries come from her father? Just asking.
I was gonna say I'm surprised it didn't say hamsters and elderberries, but I
Yeah.
don't want to know why I don't know why you're sniffing a hamster.
I mean, I know people who, like... I had friends in high school who, like, regardless of what pet you had, they would go up, try to pick it up, and take a big old whiff of it. And we'd be like, why?
Guess it's better than sniffing markers.
So I don't want to use all of these because I need to keep a few just to farm up some for later. That should be enough.
Also, a lair of wonders. Wouldn't it make more sense to say a cave of wonders?
Building a cave on a boat?
I mean, we've already got a cellar.
Yeah, but that's a cellar.
What about Merlin's mystical shop of magical wonders? I mean, I feel like we'd need two goofy robots and an idiot if we built those, but... I feel like that was the sound of a reference going over several people's heads.
Is that what that was? I thought it was a low flying plane.
Before we check on Buck, because Buck's apparently not ready. Now he is. Let's see what Stanley thinks about the play.
I'm gonna make it super obvious.
Yep. Gonna be as subtle as a baby rhino.
It's not much of a tower, man.
Bless you.
I'm allergic to wizard towers.
Also, I guess that's another bit of video evidence we have.
I do not sneeze like a kitten!
I wasn't gonna say it.
I will turn this LP right around. And
You're not driving!
We will go back to Winnipeg.
You're not the one driving!
Ranger, Bard.
Worderic. It's still not as good as absurd.
Imdarl the Complicated.
Mdarl must be... I was gonna joke about Mdarl being the, this game's equivalent of absurd, but it looks like they are kind of beating me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warlock, Paladin, Plumber. No.
Absurd is such a great character idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is! Everybody loves absurd! So now, with that, we have to find his friends in those 3 locations. Also, between videos, we started a crop of carrots growing because, well, we need 100 of them.
That's an utterly obscene amount of carrots.
Yes, it is. Luckily, we already have 21.
Again, we're gonna have to mug Bugs Bunny.
Yep.
Mugs Bunny, got it.
That's his gangster cousin. Mugs Money. He only eats 24 carrots.
Gotta figure out where Beverly's hiding. The problem is, Beverly is just small.
Maybe she's hiding in the house that she doesn't realize she has.
Men of real culture.
Man, we saw that by the topless statues in the background. Good thing there's no female presenting nipples, otherwise we would have to censor that. And by we, I mean you.
I'll just take the partially blocked for whenever we go in there.
Or you could just do like what I did for Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Put up a picture of watermelons.
I could always do what Raven does. Beverly, where are you?
I don't know. Cause y'all fraud.
Very real chance of that. Nope, you haven't taken a nesting in here.
Where's Dewey? Who's Dewey?
Louie is still my favorite of the triplets.
There you are. Wow, kinda harsh.
What chair?
So overall, the play was mixed reviews.
Understandable.
But apparently we tried to tell him, yes, they all loved it. Now stop asking. And he's actually crying now.
One of those days where you actually want to hug a mushroom really, really bad.
Yep. All in all, a pretty standard response for an 8-year-old.
Yep.
Well, let's harvest us some more carrots. Since we're here and all.
Only 70 more to go.
Only 70 more to go.
And then it will keep going down further and further.
I'm thinking about things in a future LP we've been discussing doing. And, you are going to learn to hate something called bug frags.
Are you sure?
If we get that far.
How many games deep is it?
They first show up in 2.
So I'm pretty sure anybody familiar with the game heard that name and goes, oh, they're doing that.
Yes, we're totally doing bug fables.
Yep.
Even though we've already done it.
It's like I enjoyed that game a great deal, but I remember very little of it for some reason.
So
Oh,
we've
yes, the big thing-
harvested carrots.
Nom nom nom. You
What?
were looking for gold. We're okay.
You're the one that asked for carrots.
Yep. There's 3 witnesses.
Luckily, we already have peaches waiting to be picked. But we are not moving to the country.
Not gonna eat me a lot of peaches. I remember when I was in 2nd grade, the guy who introduced me to Nirvana and Green Day was also a big fan of the Peaches song.
Yeah,
And with that, he's ready.
Okay.
this is weird. This is weird.
A little bit.
Holy cow, he used our real name. I was gonna say, don't waste the lobster on the kid. He would not appreciate it.
Nope, we have the French fries we never gave him.
The French froze?
French fries. Splench splows.
Wait, if I sustained another splanch injury?
No, that was
So what?
Hunter.
And Buck's just over there like, rub my belly!
And then after we drop them off, that will mark a stopping spot.
Because I do have to tend to my splanch after all.
Yes.
Very important organ.
So what is it?
You don't want your splanch oozing everywhere. That'll only lead to trouble. You need a nice healthy splanch.
Can you draw me this splanch?
Kid, I'm not liking your mom very much. Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, it is. If kid's still wetting the bed at 8, it would be rather unpleasant changing the sheets that often.
The question is, why is he wetting the bed? There's probably a reason.
He's having a lot of bad dreams about clowns. Or Santa.
And I will just say this now, the guy that wanted the berries a while back, if you bring him all the berries, he gives you an upgrade for one of your buildings. At least the blueprints for an upgrade. Because I will probably go run around and look for raspberries to give to the guy. Off screen. Come on, Bruce and Mickey. So I forget how much Bruce and, well, you know, specifically Bruce gets to actually go into go into what happened. But the official game documents give two different reasons for a thing that happens. And if it doesn't go into detail, I can go into detail after we get done dropping them off.
Oh god, this cow weighs a ton.
A megaton?
What do you mean, could? What do you mean, would? And we get to end up back here. So when you notice that when we're here, we get to see shots from Stella's past.
Mm-hmm.
Like right there, you can see her with. That's Bruce and Mickey.
I'm assuming Mickey's the one in the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, it didn't outright say what happened, because it never does. But according to, the documentation and all in the game, of course, you could kind of tell that Bruce and Mickey were involved with, like, mafia and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Fairly obvious. Well, there are two different ways the documentation kind of puts it. Both of them involve a high-speed car accident that put Mickey in a coma.
Mm.
There's one where they were just drunk driving and crashed, and there's another one where they were involved in a shootout, and Mickey got shot and ended up in a coma. And he never woke up from the coma. But the entire time he was there, Bruce stayed by his side. And while they were in palliative care, that's when they met Stella.
Hi, Death.
I mean, you've been calling him Death this whole time. And if you see, we've now got a bunch of flowers and a butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
But before we mess with that, because I think I know what that is, because it wasn't part of the original game, going to go up and get Bruce and Mickey's flower.
Surprised I wasn't two, but
Yeah. I'm just going to double check and make sure. Yeah. Okay. And with that, I'm going to call this a video. When we return, we have quite a bit of stuff to do.
Yep.
So, until then, take care, everyone.
Later.
buying.